Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Very last minute stream, but that's because we didn't know we were streaming until 5 minutes ago, which was already too late at that point. Alongside me today is newly given job Gamma.
Yes, sir.
We had a fun Mexican race last season, right?
Yep. Yep. Little
Remember
keep a bit
that?
of contact. Yeah.
Yeah. It was not intentional,
But
I
it's
promise.
all love.
Yeah. Water
Oh,
under
and a
the
shot
bridge.
goes to the top. Yeah, water under the bridge.
Water under the bridge. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we're here with F123 for the first time ever Challenger Series. And, the grid is quite small at the moment because everyone is on vacation because, after all, we uh, are racing during the summer, after all.
Everyone's got lives.
Yeah.
Need to can't sweat F1 all day.
I mean, I'm not touching grass, are you?
No, not really, but
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, so here today we have a quite competitive grid still. I mean, Shark returning after an absence. Percy Gilly says that Lars will be champion on Challenger 1.
well,
Well done.
I'm looking at the bankers. It's not looking too promising right now.
I mean, Lars is actually
He's
in
up
the top
there.
3 now. He's
Yeah.
up there. So, yeah, everyone is on a vacation. Everyone is having a bit of chill. 2 weeks ago, it was absolutely unbearable to drive. 2 weeks, a month ago. Will Lars be commentating for Pro Tier? We have discussed that. Lars is looking at his schedule. But as of right now, we're on board with Magnetic in the Red Bull, number 76. So, who's the driver to look out for, in your opinion?
Bola. I don't know. I feel like there's some quiet confidence there. He's sat in the pits, and I feel like that's for a reason. I feel like he's gonna come out. He's gonna come out maybe at the end or just before, and he's gonna slap a beautiful lap in. That's gonna make some
Oh,
waves.
Magnetic having a bit of a spin there. Turn 11.
Oh,
Yeah.
struggling with better grip. Oh, yeah, he's gone.
Yeah,
He is
well,
gone.
no damage to the car, but I bet that Helmut Marko is already making some phone calls.
Yeah, the confidence took a bit more of a hit than anything.
Yeah, following him is Aston Martin now, and I believe they are on the lap. No, they are actually on a charge lap as well. So the Aston Martin are preparing for a lap here, and momentarily we will see them try to gun for it. And I believe they're using team tactics here with slipstreams. So
Yeah, let's see how it goes, because I think Lars and TC are pretty similar pace. So we'll see how that team dynamic works out. But
surprisingly, though, TC is the leading car, despite Lars being the leading car at the moment. So
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Bit of a tight line to turn 1 for TC, must say.
yeah, hold on, knee and tiny. This is a very tricky corner with a lot of lines, actually, surprisingly. During time trials I did yesterday, like there was like 3 different lines you can take, and everyone was within 500s of each other. So surprisingly, not flat out through there. Okay.
He lifted.
Yeah, a bit of lift there.
Oh, right.
Chico.
Maybe just building up the confidence, building up the grip, building up the confidence. Track is ramping up as more drivers lay down rubber.
Let's be honest, the F123 is miles different to F122.
That is very true.
The fact that I have to relearn how to drive the car is actually insane.
Yeah.
Well done.
The Venturi tunnels go crazy.
Yeah. But no, like F122, you just load grip everywhere. It's like driving on ice.
Yeah.
Driving in F122 in the dry ice is actually as good as driving in intermediate condition in F123.
True.
So TC Mustache going through the final corner, the number 12. Let's see if he can cross the line and improve his time from 7th. Does he improve? Yeah, he goes P4. Lars goes P3. Okay.
He's goated. That's the goat right there. Lars of the Red Hot Lovers is the goat. And he is ahead of his teammate.
The undisputed GOAT.
Undisputed GOAT.
Yeah. Like, the Aston looks like a very powerful team in Challenger 1.
Strong.
McLaren as well, but, you know.
Oh! Bola just had a big slide through turn 1.
Did you just hype him up too much? Have I given
Yeah,
you
I
the
think I might have commentator cursed him a bit.
have I given you
I-
the curse powers now?
Yeah, I think I've got them. I don't know. He slid through turn one, but he carried some good speed still. Let's see what the sex time looks like. Not purple, but still
29-1.
competitive. I think compared to the others, it's still all right.
The
We'll
McLaren
see as
does
the
look
rest of
good.
the lap plays out. Yeah, the McLaren, must admit, the livery does look quite lovely this year, and especially the chrome one. Oh, as he catches marbles. See, that's one thing this game is marbles. If you go offline a little bit, the grip drops. There is
Oh,
no grip.
honestly, yeah, like it's insane how much grip you lose when you run over marbles.
Yeah, it's painful.
And that's quite interesting because, like, imagine if we had tracks from previous games like Sochi, where pretty much the fastest line throughout the whole track is offline.
Yeah. And you'd have
Especially in
marbles.
Sector 1, yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder how that would have paid out. But Bowler
Purple
is
sector two
running
though.
in
Purple
the
sector
final
two.
corner.
Let's see what happens.
McLaren crosses the line and he goes P8. So you hyped him up a bit too much, I think.
No.
It's not real.
He's cooking. It's not
Yeah,
real. He
it's
is
not
cooking.
real.
He had a big slide through turn one. He's
Yeah,
cooking. He's gonna
let him
start
cook.
on a fresh set. Yeah, I'm letting him cook.
Yeah.
But we got, is that one shark on a lap? Is that out lap?
If it's blinking, then that's the out lap. But he's on a fast lap now, it looks like.
All right.
And we're on board with him in the Mercedes. Mercedes is a good looking car as well.
Quite beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, that was lovely in turn one. That was actually quite lovely. Maybe not as much curb as would be optimal, but you know, whatever works.
Yeah, Lars, what I'm saying, Shark was actually given his seat today in the Mercedes. So
he's been chucked in. Let's see what the sex time looks like. Oh, that is a purple sector one. That is quite lovely.
Toto says that he believes that he's the next Lewis Hamilton. So we have to see. The Ferrari might get in the way here. Nope, completely goes off the track.
Goes off the track. Nice.
Do you know that that's actually illegal in real life F1? You're not allowed to go off track.
You're not allowed to. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
A bit weird, isn't it? Especially if you try to give space.
Yeah.
No, but he's actually recharging. Yeah,
he's backed out. I think he wasn't happy with his run into turn 10. It looked a bit tight.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Back into the pits you go.
I mean, he's still on pole by not that much, to be fair. The gap between the top two quite slim.
Yeah. Rester is in the pit, chilling in the McLaren.
Oh, Bola, I think Wrestler and Bola, they're cooking. You just gotta wait. They are cooking though.
Rester, a fellow Swede, filling up the Challenger 1 spot. And now he's in P2 as well. Where have I seen this before? I remember last season's qualifying in Challenger 1. It was actually horrific for me.
Yeah.
I think
he qualified quite decently, no? You were in the top 10.
Yeah, but top 10 is like the bare minimum. I mean, come on, especially in the grid that we had.
Yeah.
It was the bare minimum. True. Chris Wiggle is on the track as well. Magnetic is on out lap. No,
is he? He's got no battery. No. I don't know what's going on. Maybe he went for a lap and backed out.
And now on board with Tynus in the pink Ferrari. Because it's not red enough, in my opinion.
It's a bit of a light color.
Well, you can still instantly
you always know when you see a Ferrari. You will always know, no matter what. But Rohi, you look at Rohi, he's no lap time, sat in the pits. Maybe he's the real one cooking up something special. He's waiting until the track is fully rubbered in.
2 minutes left to go. It's all or never.
How late does he want to leave it though? Or is he just not going to say a lap?
No, but on board with Tynus now. Dropped down a bit to P7. I have to see.
He's going to get some dirty end to the last corner. Oh.
Or slipstream, however you want to see it in the straight, that's all.
Yeah, true. He crosses the line.
Oh, no improvement. 131. Wow. Well done. Resser, Shark, and Lars are now on a hot lap. Out lap.
Okay.
Gonna be mad interesting, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
No. Shootout
Who's
for top 3 is looking very interesting.
yeah, top 3. Well, as we know, Lars is the GOAT, and I think he's cooking. He's got the pace in him. He just needs to go put it down on the track. Who is first on the track at the moment?
uh, at the moment, I do believe it's Resser.
Okay, well, see, that's a bold decision because he's gonna have the least, of the
Yeah, but he's
of
going for it.
the. Oh, he's sending it.
Sector 3, that's his teammate, getting ready for a lap, heating up his tires. And let's see, on board with Resser right now, go through his lap.
Okay, we're climbing up the hill. Down to third, nice turn in. Don't kiss the apex, just give it a little tickle. Over the curbs. What, sector 1? Oh, that is purple. 1.5 tenths up. If he keeps this together, this is looking like a good lap. Just rides over the curbs again. See, curbs in Bahrain, you just want to tickle them. Don't kiss them, don't touch them, just tickle them. A lot of them are quite dangerous. They'll ruin you. But we've got 35 seconds in the session left. Everyone's on the lap. Rohi's on an out lap. Is he going to make it? Yeah, he's definitely going to make it. Is he?
Yeah, he's definitely going to make it.
Yeah, he's definitely going to make it. Alright. Alright, so let's see. So Ressa was first. Ressa, am I saying that right?
Purple sector 2 as well. He's
sector
up
2.
by 4
He is
tenths.
up. He is up. He is cooking. Okay, well, let's see how
I
the
can
rest of
smell the cooking all the way
Yeah, I
here.
can smell it. I can smell it.
It actually smells delicious. Let's see if it smells good enough and tastes good enough for a pole position here. He's crossing the line
I think this is
momentarily.
looking good. Here we go.
And that is
And that's
provisional
pole.
pole.
Oh!
128.7. Wow.
Beautiful.
Okay.
That is a good lap time.
That is
Let's
a very
see
good
how the
lap.
rest of the grid can react.
Yeah, next is his teammate actually, going through and crossing the
He's
line.
9 tenths up. He is cooking. Is that going to be enough? Has he got pace in the last corner?
We'll have to see.
Let's see.
Didn't use all the exit he could. Crossing the line.
Oh,
P3. Pushes
okay,
Lars
that's still
down.
good. Yeah.
Alright, on board with Lars now. He's
can he
running the
do?
final corner as well.
Come
We
on,
don't know
Lars.
his sector time.
Come
Let's
on,
see where
please.
he ends up. Gamma wants him on pole. Is it enough? It's
Oh.
not enough. Lars doesn't
Okay,
improve.
P4. TC
Next,
though. He is
TC
improving. TC is improving. Let's see where that puts him.
crosses the line. And that puts him
P5.
P5. Good qualifying for the Aston Martins, I would say.
Aston Martins are stacked
And now
up, yeah.
Mercedes. Not enough for Shark to get pole.
He didn't improve. He didn't improve enough. Oh, right. I think Ressa might have this in the bag.
And
Who else
Wiggle
can beat him?
is out of qualifying as well, invalidated. And yeah, that's
That's it.
qualifying.
That's it for
Resser is
quali.
pole.
Wow.
McLaren
Oh.
on pole. I love to see that, especially
Rohi
from a
was
Swede.
cooking. Look at Rohi.
Rohi was cooking.
Rohi was cooking.
He
He's up in
is
P3. So, okay, the McLarens are looking strong. Then we've got Ressa on pole by what, 2 tenths? Two tenths? We've got Shark in P2. We've got Rohi P3. And I mean, the top 3 are still pretty close. In race pace, in race trim, that gap comes right down.
Don't forget about the almighty tire degradation in this game.
Yes. Now this is what's gonna, separate the good drivers from the bad drivers. If you can keep your tires in shape, you can extend. That can really help you out with, pace, especially with the tire drop off in this year's game. It goes crazy.
You're absolutely right. And there we have the grid. Resser in the McLaren is P1. P2 goes to Shark, who got his seat today. Rohi P3. Ball and Chicken Sensing in P4. P5 goes to Lars. P6 goes to TC Mustache. P7 go to Chris Wiggle. Magnatech finishes off P8. P9 goes to Thomas D. And Tinus P10. And Yuxi on P11.
Both the Aston Martins were really close at 300 between them. That is.
I mean, your
That's
main
what
goal
you like to
is to
see.
beat your teammate, isn't it?
Yeah, true. That's true. As it, Shark said he messed up turn 1 and was down 2 tenths. So that might
Sounds
give
like a
bit of-
skill issue.
That it does. That does. Do we have formation lap on?
We do have formation lap on, so
Okay,
we're gonna
so
talk through it
we're
like
gonna see.
two awkward
yeah.
people in a commentary
Yeah.
box.
Thank you for this. Thank you.
No, you're doing great for your first job, and
Yeah.
knowing that you're gonna do this like 5 minutes before.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'm top tier.
Percy said that it's a spicy qualifying, and Challenger 1 looks very. I mean,
True.
turn 1 looks very sendable.
Turn 1 does look sendable.
I just
It's not even a corner in my eyes. It's just a
flat out.
straight. No flat out. No braking required. Just send it.
So this is definitely not to get some intel from you, but what tire are you starting on if this were you?
I would. I don't know. I would go hards. I think maybe go for the. Actually, no. I don't know. I think that's a bad idea. I'm not sure. I'm the
Hmm.
wrong person to ask. I'm the wrong person to ask. But if we look at
You should copy
what
my strategy. Intermediates.
into then I'm going even further. I'm going on the wets. I'm taking it to the next level.
Wait,
But if we look at everyone's
you're
tires,
putting tires on?
bro's just going down the track on the rims.
Yeah.
But if you look at everyone's tires, everyone is on mediums apart from Bola, so he is cooking. I told you he's cooking.
Just
Now,
being on a different strategy doesn't mean that you're cooking.
no, he is. Look, he's different. He's going different. But
He
I
stands
mean,
out from the crowd.
these strategies could go either way because if Bola goes long on those hards and there's a late safety car, that'll help him massively. But if there's an early safety car and everyone boxes, then he's going to be trapped because he can't go off of those hards and do the whole race on a set of mediums. So
Yeah.
we'll have to have a look at how that plays out.
For
But
me,
Ressa, how is Ressa at the back?
he
What has
teleported
gone
back.
on
I
that?
was spectating him. He just
Oh,
teleported back.
oh right. There
Yeah.
you go.
Uh,
So
and he's
it's all
catching up
going
to
on in
the.
the
I think he was
formation lap.
paused or something.
Yeah.
Must have been. And possible strategies we see on the screen. We see medium to hards or hard mediums and AWS getting it wrong again.
But they
Definitely
say
not.
hard mediums mediums.
Yeah, they did.
That does not sound
I
like
mean,
a strat.
if you're going for a two stopper, it's hard soft
It's-
or
yeah,
medium
yeah.
soft.
Yeah, something like that.
No chance
Either
you're going
medium-
two
medium
mediums.
Yeah, that's not the method. That is not the way.
That,
But it's interesting to see like a lot of weaving going on. And if that was me, I personally wouldn't be weaving too hard. I don't want to burn too much rubber out of my tires early on.
it's not
especially
your
with
way
the
of
drop
tire
off.
saving.
Yeah, that's the only method I know. It's just leaving them. Just doing one or two burnouts and the rest.
Oh, but
I mean yeah.
we see Shark lining up on grid, but honestly, I'd like to burn a bit of rubber before because like
It is a bit
getting
satisfying.
getting hot tires at the start is way better than having cold tires.
That's true.
And now we're waiting for the lights,
Everyone's-
and you're calling it this time.
No, you call it.
Okay, first 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, and 5 lights. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, Challenger 1, Season 5, it's lights out and away we go. And Ressa gets a good start off the line, and Shark unable to challenge him. Oh, he's actually sending it.
Oh, he slid into turn 1. Does he give rest of the space? Ressa cuts the corner. Oh,
Just about.
Quite close. Just about.
I mean, it's 2 McLarens against 1 Mercedes at the moment, and we're going to see it from the view of the Bollard in P3, and Larson TC somehow dropped down.
How have they've dropped down to P8
Both
and
of them.
9? That
Good
is
question.
Not looking good. That is not looking good for the Aston Martin, but the Mercedes is off into P1. That is lovely. That is quite lovely. And look at Bola. I told you he's cooking up into P3 on the hards, and if he can stay with these medium runners, then he'll be looking quite
Absolutely. He's the main man to watch at the moment with his different strategy. If he managed to keep Rohi behind and stick within DRS of Resser and Shark, that'd be perfect.
good.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Resser,
Sticking to
yeah,
the rear wing of
is-
Shark.
he's looking menacing.
Yeah, he is looking for an overtake. He might send it right here. Nope.
He's so close that he can draw a blueprint of the diffuser and gearbox of the Mercedes car.
Yeah, they're getting the upgraded Mercedes gearbox from how close they are.
Exactly. And now we are finishing the first lap out of 29 laps. And let's see if Ressa is going to send it. I don't think Bollard needs to necessarily risk everything on an overtake.
Yeah.
I mean,
think
gaining a
his-
position would be great, but I don't think it's necessary.
Yeah, his race is more the long game.
Oh,
is Ressa
Lars
going for a boot?
is pitting as
Oh.
well, I think. No, TC is pitting.
Oh, so they must have
Let's
got
see.
damage early on. That must have been.
Oh, a bit of
a slide.
a slide there. He decided to Tokyo drift, and now Resser is all up on his inside, but decided to not go for it, waiting for the DRS perhaps.
Yeah, I think there's no need to go for silly moves now. Get the moves done when they're easy.
Yeah.
we do like to see some dangerous overtakes. It makes it more interesting.
I
We
mean,
don't
just
mind.
Resser putting pressure on Shark might actually help Bowler in the long run, because Bowler doesn't need to burn that much ERS to keep up.
Yep, that's true. The more they battle, the closer they will be.
Exactly. So
But
Tynus and
this,
TC just exited the pits as well. So there's no retirement as of yet.
yeah, they will be getting the undercut though. Well, not even, not really. One lap, they'll get a 1 lap undercut, and they'll have to box again anyway. So they need to hope for a safety car to bring them back in the race.
Yeah. Bowler just inside of DRS. He escaped from Rohi's DRS though. But Bowler
He
is
dropped him.
a 10th
Yellow
now.
flag. The Alfa Romeo spun. He's gone.
Any damage on that Alpha? Oh, sorry. I just ate.
It's all good.
No
It doesn't
damage.
look like it. No damage. Looks fine.
Looks
Just as
absolutely
confident.
clean. But now, on board with Resser again. I mean, this is the fight for the win here and the lead. So we have to see Resser 2/10 now, just looking on the inside, not going for it. But DRS is now
DRS
enabled.
Yep.
Is he going to go for this, for a move? Nah, too far back, even with DRS. Shark has been burning though, more than Resser.
Yeah, Shark has been using a lot of ERS. I think maybe that's what Ressa wants. He's trying to push him into a runnable state. If he gets his ERS low enough.
Yeah.
and
Bowler
pulling
is dropped
away-
though.
Yeah, Bowler has dropped. The strategy is not looking good.
I mean,
But
it's
if
just the opening 3 laps. It's fine.
No, it's the most important. Okay.
He's cooking.
But-
He's cooking.
Yeah,
Watch him.
This is some battling between Shark and Ressa. It could bring Bowler back into the fight pretty quickly. So I wouldn't stress too much. He'll be back
Yeah. Anyways,
in no time. But,
another DRS zone.
Lars has made his way up to P6. He is cooking.
Yeah.
Look at this four-way battle here. We got Thomas D, Rohi, Lars, and Magnitech. They're all pretty close together, I must say.
Can't really separate the grid, can you?
Yeah, it is all pretty close.
Yeah, except for those who had a little spin. Oh, talk about spins. Rohi almost collected the.
That was a lovely save.
Yeah, and now they're
He uses
going for a.
positions.
They're fighting hard. Look how close they are. It's actually incredible watching this.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
and that's Lars spinning. No,
Lars is gone. Is that safe car?
no, he's
No.
still in the race. He's still in the race. It's fine. And Resser actually overtook Shark, and Shark looking to put pressure on him. But Resser doesn't really care too much about that. And now he's leading the race.
Difference. I think that says a lot. Is how much pressure Resser was able to put on
Yeah.
using not that much battery.
And Shark goes for it again. Oh, slight little tap.
That is a send. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Percy says good send.
That was a good send. A valid send.
A valid
But-
send.
Now, look at TC is flying. Maybe there was 1 lap extra. The tire wear was worth a lot. I don't know.
Yeah, so tire saving, as we spoke about earlier, is absolutely crucial in league racing at the moment. And we're going to see much more spins, I believe. So the race
Yeah.
is definitely not over for those who are in the back. And now Shark is the one who can chill and get some DRS and
Free
recharge his
harvest.
ERS. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bowler
I
is
don't
out of the
know,
game
see.
though.
Yeah, Bolar is down. He has used a lot of battery, so he obviously wanted to try and stick with them, but didn't have. Oh,
Yeah.
another
That's a
yellow flag.
Ferrari. That's
So
Rohi.
Rohi, is it in the same place? A different place.
That's the same. Oh, as TC comes right alongside Rohi. That was a very close one. All right. Well, at least no one got damaged.
Nicely recovered.
Yeah. Rest is still leading the race, and Shark not really putting a challenge up to him as of yet.
I think at this moment in time, he's just going to recharge, chill out, save the tires. DRS is what? How many tenths of a second? It's like 8 tenths of a second of free lap time. Just soak it all in.
Just soak it all in. You're not driving in challengers. Most of these people have been in academy and slowly been promoted up into Challenger 1. And of course, we were really close to running 3 tiers. And the fact that they all made the Challenger 1 cutout, it says something. The rest are being put in reserve, so...
Yeah.
Shark I was struggling a bit with the rear tire, it looks like.
Yeah. Do you think he used too much of his rear tires already? I would hope not. If he's
Uh,
already used his rears, then this is going to be a tricky couple of laps for him.
Baller making his own race track layout there.
Oh, Thomas D. Look at he's flying. Thomas D. He is actually cooking. He's for real cooking.
Not much ERS, but he's closing in on Baller.
Yeah, he'll be in the DRS. Oh, but Bola also low on the ERS, so
Yep.
it's going to be a little scrap between these two.
Thomas D.
Alright.
Really trying to reel the McLaren in. It's Alpine versus McLaren.
Oh, Bola's flashing.
Baller is
Wow.
flashing. Okay,
So
he's already that low.
Thomas D's able to put pressure from 7 tenths back. That's why he's the secondary goat. The last.
Yeah, and here
He's
comes
going
Thomas
for it.
D.
He's going for it.
Let's see here. He wants the inside. And Baller opening the door for the inside as well. Is there a switchback on the cars right now? Pushes him wide. All fair though and legal.
That was a lovely move. He's got the DRS though. Bola has the DRS. Can he make something happen here?
Don't think it's worth putting up a challenge to save the ERS, I think. But he's going
Oh,
for it.
very
He's going
outside.
around the outside.
He's got the marbles though. The marbles on that front left. And that probably gave him no grip to even try around the outside.
Yeah. No, but very, very good racing as of yet. No really incidents that I could see as FIA would take a look at the moment, at least. Very good, fair racing. Yeah. Let's hope that Mexico doesn't happen again. Anywho. Rocco says F Lars in the chat, and we do agree in the commentary box.
Yeah.
I think we're all a bit
I hope.
biased towards Lars, if I'm gonna be brutally honest.
Oh, yellow 62.
Yeah, that was a Haas, I think. Had a bit of
So
an
maybe
incident.
everyone is struggling with the tire wear. Maybe the tires are dropping off. They're not ready for the grip.
Oh,
loss and
Baller just saving his car and still flashing, and Shark is closer than ever now to
he's gonna
Rester.
go for a move. Oh, he's riding the gearbox. He wants those schematics back. He said, "Nope. We need the blueprints back."
I mean, if there is a move to go for, it's now, and we see it now. Shark, before even turn one comes around, he's already around the McLaren.
Well, that seems easy enough. Rest has got DRS. Is he going to make something happen?
Don't think it's necessary.
I think they're just working together. They're just pulling away from the rest of the pack, building the gap.
Yeah, sadly it was working against his teammate though. In that case.
Yeah. Ressa just ditched his
Ressa-
teammate.
Are you seeing how Rester is riding? It's very interesting. It's like he turns in immediately. Like it's a sharp turn. It's not a smooth turn exactly. It's just.
He
It's
just
like
throws
Fernando
the car in.
Alonso back in Bridgestone time, you know? He's
He just
turning in
understands
without
the
the tire
car.
has grip, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that's one of the ways you can drive these cars. You know, F123.
Maybe he's unlocked some
Very-
secret, I don't know.
Yeah, he's unlocked the new method.
They're
But
getting a lot
Ola-
of wheel spin though.
Yeah, I
I
think.
mean,
as
Shark
the
is
tires
soaring.
go,
He's outside of a second now,
Oh.
Shark.
He's dropped him.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
and that's
Is-
Lars around.
Surely. Oh, Lars. I had such high hopes.
I still have high hopes.
Who holds the fastest lap? Is it still TC?
We are checking.
Check.
No idea.
Okay. Well, we'll never know. It's
Well,
alright.
Actually, I'm just scrolling through the. It doesn't say. No.
Rest is back in DRS though, without using too much ERS. So.
Yeah, but
Sorry.
he currently doesn't have DRS though.
Oh. I think no way he just got dropped in the last second. I
Yeah.
think he might have lost it.
Let's see here. Does that flap open?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, he
it.
lost it.
Wow.
Okay,
Alright.
well, Shark calculated. He's
Yeah.
out of ERS though, and Rester is not. So
Oh.
he's
so he's
actually
got-
flashing.
Yeah. He'll be able to get back into it. I think if he uses a bit of battery.
Yeah. We have to see.
Bolar, we should keep an eye on Bolar because as these mediums drop off, the pace of the hards will get way better. So
Yeah.
we should see him start flying.
Thomas Dido on his return is on the podium.
Yeah, look
At
at
the
what a
moment.
redemption arc! What a redemption arc! P3.
Delivered some great racing as well
Yeah.
at the moment, but Baller is still sticking with him. I don't know why Baller is struggling so much with the grip on the hard tire.
Yeah, there should be loads. Oh,
That's a Ferrari.
that's
That's
a Ferrari.
Rohi.
Rohi. Oh, Rohi. Didn't he qualify? He qualified P3, right?
I don't remember, but he's not supposed to be where he's at the moment. Oh, the
Oh,
touch!
oh. What
That's
happened
Larson
there?
Rohi.
Did Lars go in deep? What happened? Oh, and the. Oh, wow.
Okay, it's all coming off right now. Lars, TC, and Rohi are now battling for P7, and
Let's
TC
see how
currently
this
holds that
goes.
spot. Yeah,
Wow.
Rohi, not the greatest of races at the moment. He's the guy who's been struggling most for tire wear, I'd say.
Yeah, maybe it's that Ferrari. That Ferrari is not looking good.
Uh,
But if you
that,
look at Ressa's back. He's in the DRS. I think they're just going hand in hand. But,
he wasn't
Sharp.
cooking at the time. He was just simmering. He was.
Yeah, exactly. Just simmering. Now he's back to cooking.
Yeah. Why do we say in this term, honestly?
But I must admit, Thomas D is getting dropped at the moment at a rapid rate. And in turn, Bola is also getting dropped. So the top two, it's looking good for them. It's looking at least a P2 for them.
It's
as
a
long as they make
two-horse
no
race at the
mistakes.
moment.
Yeah, it's looking like it.
Yeah.
But
Well,
we'll see what happens. The undercut is powerful. Let's see who pulls the trigger first. We never know. Soon will be the time. In a couple of laps, we'll see who pulls the trigger.
so now both are charging ERS.
Yeah, I think they both just need to chill out, recharge, and save it for the final couple of laps. Those are the ones that count the most. These ones don't matter for anything.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. Well, as the two-horse race is going on, the race for 4th and 7th is still up for grabs. And Yuxi is pretty much in no man's land. He's not under threat from the cars behind, and he's no threat to the cars ahead as well.
he's just chilling in P6.
Yeah.
He's just relaxing. Magnatech, I don't know how he's made his way up there, just making no mistakes, just chilling.
Wait,
P5.
can we actually give some credits here because Russell made the overtake. And Magnatech.
Boxes. He's
Okay.
pulling the undercut. He's pulling the pin. Here we go.
Let's see here.
hearts.
He's going to the hearts, and you can see the marbles on the old tires as well. Quick pit stop by the Red Bull boys.
That was beautiful. That was
Yeah.
1.9 at least.
It looked like it. It genuinely looked like it. He barely had time to stop.
But now the thing we gotta watch out is Magnatech is going to be flying compared to the mediums. So we'll see if the other people don't react, if the other drivers don't react, then Magnatech is going to potentially undercut them.
Oh,
They'll be
Magnatech
far
found
ahead.
a nice gap as well.
There we go. No, gonna have no
Traffic.
traffic. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the word. Thank you.
Yeah, but I'm gonna
Wait,
give
what's
some.
gone? What's happened to Ressa? He's gone.
Oh,
Oh, we missed that. We
oh,
missed.
whoops.
Yeah, whoopsie happened.
Well, Thomas D is back in it, and so is Bolar.
Yeah, look, Tom Steed's fighting for P2 now.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's crazy. And Bolar is back in as well. Yeah, you're right. Wow. So that's opened up the race.
Well done. The strongest team by far today, though, has been McLaren. And, yeah, that's definitely not a biased take. Go, boys. Go on.
That'll be you and Rocco tomorrow. It's Rust. P2 and P4, that'll be lovely with our grid.
Yeah, and Thomas D, is he pulling the trigger? No, it's not.
No,
It
no,
looked
no.
like it for a second. It's
Yeah, I
quite
thought
dusty
it
here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's-
Thomas is
he's
flashing, though. Both of
He's
them are
going to the
flashing.
far right. He's got a lot of marbles on his tyres. Oh! And a bit of pushing, a bit of shoving.
I mean, it's all
All
fair and
fair,
clean
though, all
racing.
fair.
And who has the DRS? None of them have DRS.
How
No,
that
Thomas
happen
has.
then? Oh, Thomas does have it.
It has happened to me before where I drive side by side with someone into the DRS zone and none of us get DRS.
Yeah, how does... Oh, he's going for it. Oh, wow.
Still a bit, still fair but rough. Oh, Bollard kept it.
I saw that coming. As soon as the driver pulls ahead, that that front left, that rear right.
Reminded me of Mexico.
Okay. okay. Mexico.
Yeah. That's a fun little race we had, right?
It was a good race. It was a good race, to be fair.
Up until that point.
Up until that point.
Did I
But-
where did I end up? I don't even remember.
P3, you stole the podium from me.
No,
You
you
stole it from me.
no. Apparently, I turned in on you.
Uh,
Oh, well, we had left it behind. It's water under the bridge.
it's right, exactly.
I think that Ressa sort of needs to pull the undercut here if he
Yeah.
wants.
If he pulls it now, he might be able to make the gap because the mediums are going to be slow and those
Yeah.
hards are going to be lovely.
Ressa stays out. And Thomas D still flashing. Both the Alpine and McLaren are flashing. But
So they're both just pushing.
I forgot to give the proper credits here, but because TC Mustache, despite having to pit before, has caught up to the midfield.
There we go. Those mediums are cooking. Oh, what's going on with Thomas D and Bola? Side by side again.
We're watching it.
Bola's got the DRS.
And Thomas D is not really. I mean, he's fighting it. They're fighting it tooth and nail, to be honest. Leaving just enough room. I mean, good clean racing as of right now, from what I'm seeing. Oh, just gives the space.
Yeah, Bola backs out. Smart, it's smart. No need to make any race-ending decisions right now.
First, you have to finish the race.
Exactly. What's the saying? First to finish. How does it go?
I don't know.
What to finish? You need to win. You need to finish. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Well, Lars has just gone himself P8, and Rohi drops down to P9. And it looks like Lars is flashing. No, he's not. Rohi, however, seems to be the one struggling the most in this race, like I said before. Oh, Defer almost punted into his teammate.
Oh, it's getting close.
It's getting close. It's getting spicy. Now, if Resser is the one cooking with Shark, then the midfield battle is the spices.
Yeah.
It's the
entree.
All the
seasoning.
The dessert on top should just be Lars winning this whole thing.
Yeah, Lars will come through. A safety car would bring Lars back into the fight.
Yeah.
But I think everyone's pretty clean at the moment. Bolar goes for the move. Easy clean DRS move.
I mean, it's just gonna be back and forwards with these two.
Yeah.
Thomas D lost it a bit though, for whatever reason.
Is he coming back?
But Resser has
Resser's pulling the gap back a bit. He's got the pace, I think.
Yeah, 2 seconds. And Thomas D again going a long way around.
No grip.
Not enough.
The marbles didn't help.
Yeah.
At all. But look at the mediums. They're 8/10 off. Obviously they're battling, but 8/10 in the first sector. That's crazy amounts of time.
Yeah.
You know. Oh yeah, because you said it's to finish first. You have to finish. That's true. That's right. That's the saying.
Thank you, Casito.
To finish first. You have to finish. That's the one. That's what I was looking for. But Ressa he pulled the gap a bit. Maybe Shark is struggling with his tires. You know.
Or just not pushing because he has the gap.
Yeah.
He has a full ERS tank.
Oh yeah, true. He is just chilled out.
Yeah.
He's got himself a drink. He's just relaxed.
Well, let's see who pulls the trigger first, because remember Magnatech earlier pitted. And here goes Shark.
As you say that, he's pulling the trigger. Does he get a penalty? Slow down enough? Beautiful. Bit too
Not
much.
taking any risk.
Yeah, just keep.
And Resser is following him in.
Okay.
Battle of the pit stops.
Yeah, don't let him get any time. But to be fair, I was going to say Magnatech hasn't made that many inroads. I haven't seen a fastest lap from him. I haven't seen anything, to be fair. So I don't know what happened to him, but
well, the rest of the grid hasn't really pitted yet, and we know that the top two has been just flying. But we see if Magnatech's undercut worked, because now Thomas D is getting out of the pits as well, and Thomas D is way behind.
He's way behind. He's also TC. Oh.
Yeah, TC is right there as well.
Again. He's definitely have to again.
But the question is if his tires will last till the end.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a clean move.
Clean like that. Around the inside, I should say.
Well, we have seen some fireworks between these two before. Hopefully nothing happens to them now.
But, I mean, as soon as Thomas D's tires,
That's a Haas. That Yuxi, no! After having such a strong opening laps as well, from starting last, doesn't it drift
and he's gonna
into turn 10.
Oh, he's going to drop himself right into the battle between TC and Thomas D. But the thing is with Thomas D and TC is Thomas D's tires are going to be way fresher, way faster. So surely
Exactly.
he's just going to be able to overtake him straight away.
Yeah.
As soon as they come up to temperature, he's going to be flying past him.
Resser is absolutely cooking. Look at the gap now.
Oh yeah, he's coming right there. Maybe Shark is struggling with tire warm up. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Wow,
No hard
that's
tire
crazy.
as well. Bowler is leading the race. Do you think Bowler is gonna go long and then
I don't
defend
know.
from for
It's
Shark?
not looking good. It's not looking good. Look at the time gap when we get through sector 1, dropping between Bowler and Shark. It's going down heavily. Just
Yeah.
into the first corner, 2/10, a tenth and a
Exit
half.
pits might have damage. Tyne is
Yeah.
only one on track that has a penalty.
That's
Oh, it's
right.
actually quite dusty here in Bahrain.
Yeah, if you couldn't see anything, it's acceptable.
Tyne is 5-second penalty. Not really helping him
Yeah, he is not cooking.
in the Ferrari. Well done. Shark still having a strong position though, despite losing some time to Resser. Resser now only 1.7 as well.
Yeah, I think he's holding the gap now. He's re-engaged. He's
Re-engage.
turned his racing brain back on.
Since
But,
when did this turn into Top Gun?
Yeah, that is a great movie, by the way.
Yeah.
Top tier movie.
Talk to me, Goose.
Yeah,
Are you Shark's wingman if you guys were teammates, or is it the other way around?
yeah, I would be his wingman.
Okay.
I'd assist him through. But Bolar is being hung out to dry here.
Right.
Look at the lap time just tumbling down. Shark is going to catch him before he pits, essentially.
Maybe.
Oh,
Oh, as you
he's
say
flying.
that, Bowler is having a bit of
No.
a spin.
Oh, is he going to hold him up now? Is he going to play the team game? Let's see.
He's weaving and he pits. No
Yeah,
team team games now.
But that's going to
No.
cost him a lot of time. I think that promotes Magnatech up into P4, right?
Yeah, Resser.
Yeah. Oh, P3, sorry, P3.
Resser now has the fastest time as well. I think I
He's
saw
flying.
1:23.7 or something. No.
Bolar has got the
I'm being
mediums.
stupid.
He's got the mediums. They will be flying. But let's see if he can make up the gap. To be fair, the gap is only... Oh, it's actually a lot. It's a lot. I lied. It's like 21 seconds. It's quite a lot.
I'm watching on board on Resser at the moment, right? And he's just closing so like he's like a dark horse. You don't really notice that he's closing in, but it was 6 seconds before,
Yeah, it's
and now
crazy.
it's down
He's
to
made
1.5.
he's made a massive comeback here.
Yeah.
It's quite lovely.
If I were
Wow.
Shark, I would have been asking questions at this moment.
Yeah. Let me check the files. Check the PC files. Check all of that.
Let me check
Yeah,
your USB stick you're stuck in the PC.
Yeah, let me check everything.
Well, in hindsight, TC now in P7, only losing 1 position so far from his starting position, and Lars losing 6th position for Aston Martin. I think we might have overhyped them.
Yeah, maybe we put a bit too much pressure on them.
Yeah.
They crumbled a bit.
I know that Lars ain't gonna be happy after race.
It's alright. It's
Yeah.
alright. Oh,
And
and Shark and Recipe.
132.2.
That is quick.
It's a cat and mouse game at the moment for these two drivers. It's a Mercedes
Yeah.
versus a McLaren.
To be fair, we thought, oh, look at, yeah, he really understeers the car. He just chucks it in
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
and lets the tires deal with it. Yeah, he just goes for it. But
He's
will
running
that
like
damage the
Alonso.
fronts? Will that damage the fronts? Will be dead by the end. No, they'll just be gone.
I got no idea. I gotta go on board with Shark to see if it's just a visual glitch or whatever.
Yeah,
It doesn't look like it.
No, sure. Yeah, look, he's way smoother. Yeah, look at the entry. He's way smoother. It's just
Resser is driving like
tire.
Alonso.
Yeah,
Resser is
just
driving like
tire.
prime Alonso.
wow. Well, that's saying something then. Watch this. I mean, it's clearly it's quick.
Look at that. What?
Right,
I mean, it
well,
works. Look at the gap. It's 1.2 now.
Yeah, if it works, it works.
It works, and he's actually cooking. He's cooking his tires.
He's cooking. Yeah, he will cook those fronts like he will cook. But
That is very
Magnatech-
interesting.
Magnatech, if we look at him, his tires by the end will be finished. There will be no tires left, just the metal rims. he would have done what 19 laps on those hards. And I know they're durable, but they're not that durable. So I
I'd
don't
say
know
they are. I
what
managed to
19
do
laps.
I managed to do like 20 laps on Qatar, and that's a
You're the tire whisperer then. You're
I
on
am.
Qatar. On
Yeah,
Qatar, no way on Qatar.
I did.
On Qatar. Oh, he's in DRS. And he's out of DRS. Alright, well that was short lived.
Oh, he still has ERS to play with. Look at how he's turning. It's actually insane.
Yeah, he's chucking it
I'm
in.
actually watching Fernando Alonso back in 2008.
I'm interested to see the tire wear though. I wonder if it will show us the tire wear difference
Yeah.
between these two, because the styles are so different how they're driving the car. Shark is looking pretty smooth, how he's moving the steering wheel, but Ressa just chucks it in
Yeah.
and he lets the car live with it.
You know how much skill you need to do that though, because you need to like turn in earlier than the car
Yeah,
would have. You
yeah.
need to
You have to
precisely
rewire your brain
predict
to do that. Yeah,
like when the car is gonna get the grip you want. Look
Yeah.
at that. Like turn 10, he's so strong.
yeah, yeah. He does. The time comes tumbling down through turn 10.
I actually need to
Everything.
ask him some questions after this because the way he's
You get
just
some tips. Get some free tips.
I'm asking for tips on how he's managing to do that and have good tire wear as well,
Yeah.
because he was quite pacey towards the end of last stint as well.
Yeah, yeah.
And now Shark gonna cross the line momentarily, and when he crosses the line, it's 10 laps to go from this race, and no safety cars, no VSCs. Fairly clean so far for from everyone.
Yeah, a bit of touching and tapping, but all clean, all fair.
Yeah, just a little tickle, like you said.
Yeah, a little bit of tickling,
Yeah.
but no pushing, no shoving. So it's not too bad. But Ressa isn't able to
Magnetech?
break into the DRS. Well,
In the
swing it
pits.
in the pits again. What happened? Why is he in the pits again?
Good question. And he's going for the mediums.
What?
I would have gone for
AWS
soft
was
there,
right.
surely.
AWS was right. They were right all along. The two-stop, I don't know what he's doing.
But he went medium, hards, medium.
And he did 9 laps on the hards, on the durable tire.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's going on.
I think he must have looked at MFD and like seen it and was like, oh, I'm gonna end up fifth if I pit. That's not too bad. But like the gap between
The gap is massive.
the
Yeah.
gap is absolutely massive.
He's given Thomas D the
Podium.
podium back. Yeah, he's given
Re-
it back. But
Ressa can
Bola was-
actually pit. And
and be ahead of Thomas D.
no, not be ahead, but right
Just-
behind him.
Just behind. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't
Wow.
think Ressa needs that. He currently has the fastest lap and the most interesting driving style that I've seen
Yeah.
so far at the moment.
I'm glad you pointed out. If you didn't point out, I would not have realised
No,
that he's
I just
driving
felt-
like that.
yeah, you gotta predict when the car is gonna, you know,
Yeah, that
have
must
the
be.
grip.
Yeah, not ideal. But he has got the DRS. He's reading Shark in. He's got no battery though.
I
And
mean,
Shark-
yeah, but now you
oh,
can
Shark
save
has
for
no
9
battery.
laps.
Yeah. This is it
Shark,
now.
Shark needs to either pull a gap or save his battery as well, but then that puts the risk of Ressa overtaking him, and you know, it's a chess game at this point.
Yeah.
What's your next move, pal? Definitely
we'll
not
see.
turn in on you.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Last lap. Last lap.
Let's
Yeah.
see. Surely, last lap. He's actually up on his delta still. He's still setting PB.
He's
Resser.
pushing. It's that
Yeah.
DRS. It's the DRS. I'm telling you, DRS will give you. If he sets a purple lap here, fastest lap, then he's cooking. For real.
I actually gotta try to drive like him for like
I don't know.
time
It's
travel
just,
or whatever.
I
I'm
don't
just
think it'll
interested.
work. It's just like I don't know how he's making it work, but he is. Look at that.
Oh
Oh,
my
it's 90
god.
degrees. 90 degrees. The wheel goes 90 degrees straight away.
Yeah. I'm
Like,
asking a
it-
lot of
it-
questions right now.
It'll be interesting to see how it plays out on different tracks.
You
Like,
know how
it's-
they say that the way to race is the old school way to race?
Maybe.
He he's really taking that upon
yeah, he's
himself.
taking
And
that to heart.
yeah, he's actually just imagining some Bridgestone tires at the moment. And
But
Shark,
he's close. Is he gonna go for a move? He goes for a move on the inside. That's
outside.
clean, I think. Outside?
That's outside, isn't it?
That's inside. Ressa went for the inside. No?
No, that's outside.
What? What? He took the inside. Oh, he went for the outside of turn one, but took the inside.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
yeah, sorry, sorry. I'm new. I'm new. Don't judge me.
It's not real. Don't worry about it. We're
It's
not
not
actually
real.
streaming. We're just
Yeah, none
talking
of this is
first
real.
of
We're
all.
just exactly. We're just talking about the race.
Yeah. And Shark now losing a position from being 6 seconds ahead. Personally, I wouldn't have that.
Yeah. Maybe he's not. He's not cooking. I don't know what's going on. Maybe
Uh,
he chilled out too much. He chilled out too much.
Maybe actually Shark needed to fuel save because maybe he predicted a safety car or something.
Yeah,
That's my
true.
guess.
Maybe yes. You might be right. Actually, he might have underfueled a lot,
Yeah.
and this might give him the opportunity to fuel save some more, save battery, save fuel. Maybe we can look at the telemetry if he lifts through corners. I'm actually interested in that now you brought it up. To be fair,
Yeah.
he's still close. He's smelling the rear wing, sniffing it.
He can actually smell the exhaust.
Yeah, you can smell the exhaust fumes.
Yeah.
Is he gonna go for a move? No.
Well, we
He
have to
knows
see.
better than that.
Oh!
Whoa! He almost just took out Russell. That would have been an instant penalty.
Yeah, the FIA would not have looked too good on that move.
Yeah,
But let's see here. I don't think he's going for the move actually. Yeah.
Oh,
See?
yeah, he just backs out.
Shifted down. I don't know
Is
why
he
you shift down
staging?
instead of just closing the RS, but you know. Whatever.
Yeah.
Who am I to judge? I'm just the three-time world champion.
You do. Okay. It was like you got gifted it. Okay, not gifted. You drove for it, but it's like, oh, it's just a pain inside me.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's just a pain. But
Just the
Sharky's
way
still-
how I set up that though. Yeah, I don't think Shark needs to make a move until the last lap because I think both of them are now gonna start saving ERS.
Yeah.
I think
Hopefully.
Ressa just overtook him because he wanted to cool his engine or something. Because
Yeah,
that's
true.
a thing.
That is a thing. Yeah.
You can overheat your
Like
engine.
that. Yeah, the engine will get hot. And does it affect
Oh.
straight lines?
Yeah.
Sharky's getting close. Sharky's getting very close.
Yeah,
He's likes to tickle the exhaust, the rear wing likes to get.
you want to
Nice
see what
temperature.
material the gearbox and rear wing
Yeah,
is made of.
exactly. He's trying to get a little advantage. But yeah, what does the overheating of the engine do? It's straight line speed, right? You overheat the engine.
Straight line speed, and your engine suffers through acceleration, so you will actually have a lower power input from the engine
Yeah.
than you usually have if you overheat. Yeah, Shark not going for it. Like,
Oh.
wait, actually he
Oh,
is. He's diving.
It's like he didn't want to dedicate. Oh,
Yeah, he
Yeah.
shifted down,
Right.
then shifted. I think he wanted DRS, that's why. And yeah, look
Yeah.
at him. He has DRS now.
Right.
I don't
Okay.
think Ressa wants to fight this too much.
Is he gonna get it done?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
it is.
Ressa is not going to fight that too much. I think he wants to save ERS
Yeah.
as well. I mean, it's only a couple more laps to go as well. And the battles are really spread out at the moment. Thomas D leading from Politic and Sensei, who had a unfortunate spin in the last corner when he was about to pit. So now he's 6 seconds adrift. 3 seconds, sorry. He was 6 seconds before.
He is
Closing
he
the
is-
gap.
Yeah, he's closing the gap slowly, but I don't know if he's got enough time. I don't know if he's got the pace to do it. He's got the mediums, but I think they're getting to the end of their
Yeah.
life now. So
Uh,
he's going to make some moves when he's happen.
And Tynus and Rohi decided that they wanted to copy the Silverstone Silverstone finishing position, and that is Lars.
Yellow flag. Lars is gone, and he's
Again.
now officially in P11. Wow.
Not a race you want to look back on.
Yeah.
But-
Race to forget.
Only way from the only way. Oh, what do you say?
Only way from the bottom. Wait, only way. I don't know. Only way down is up. What's the saying? I have no idea. There's no. It's something.
Sorry, I had to mute her for a bit. Russer now leading. What have I missed?
I don't know. It's all going on. It's all. But Bowler is closing the gap. 3/10 this lap. Let's see. I don't know if it'll be
I don't
enough.
think that's enough. He
He
needs,
needs. Yeah, he needs a lot. He needs what, like 6/10 a lap,
yeah,
and then he
something
needs to
like
make
that.
the overtake.
Yeah.
So it's.
Like
I mean,
a wise man once said, there's one thing to catch up, there's another thing to overtake.
that is true. That's true, especially when you've got a driver on the podium on his on his drive back. I
He
don't think
had
he
a
wants to
great
overtake.
qualifying as well, though, Lars.
Did he? Did he have a great quali? Where did he qualify?
He
I can't
qualified
remember.
P5 or P6 or something. But he was up
Yeah,
there in the first, couple rounds.
yeah, that is unfortunate. He's
Yeah.
still my goat. He's still my goat.
He's still my god as well.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if Lars just slaps on the softs, goes for a glory run, gets that fastest lap,
All,
just to say he could.
all I want in my life is to see Lars as a world driver champion.
Oh, and that's the Haas again. Gone.
Chris
Fine.
Wiggle? No, that's Yixi.
He's gone. Promoted Rohi into P7. Hang on. That's all I can say.
Well, Shark is not exactly making any moves, and he's actually saving a rest, and so is Resser. I think Resser is like 10% lower, and we are running on the final 4 laps of the race as well. It's gonna be an interesting shootout. It's gonna be a sprint towards the end.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the drivers interact with each other.
For
It
me,
might,
though,
it might get a bit punchy.
the driver of the day must be Resser for having that spin.
Yeah, true. He spun and he came back.
Yeah, 6
That
seconds
is,
adrift, and now he's ahead. He's leading the
yeah,
pack again.
I think that says it all. And he's
I
got
think
the fastest lap currently,
exactly.
and it's not looking like anyone will beat it. So that'll be maximum points if he wins. Fastest lap
Yeah.
and the win. But Bola has, Bola and TC are both, pulling themselves into each driver. Magntech is getting caught up by TC. Bola is catching up Thomas. So I don't know. We could have a lot of overtakes in these last laps here. Oh, what happened there with the Ferrari and a little bit of scrap at the back?
It is.
Wiggle and Tinus. Let's see what happens here.
It is a fight for 1 point here between these
Yeah.
two.
No, 2 points. 2 points. Oh, I guess.
Yeah,
Tinus has
one
penalty.
additional point.
Oh,
let's
yeah,
say.
yeah. So,
Oh,
Oh.
a bit of
I
shove.
saw the hand go up in the air.
Yeah.
Oh,
Clean,
Oh.
still within the track. A car whiffs.
he goes on the inside. Oh, lovely actually. I was gonna say, it wasn't even that close. That was nice. That was good stuff.
And now let's see if Chris Wiggle is going for the move here. He doesn't. Oh, he gets so
Ooh.
close.
That was very close. That was
Yeah.
a tickle away. That was actually a tickle away.
He could actually tickle the other driver from the other car.
Yeah, literally.
Well, it is a fight for 1 additional point, but it's still a point that could decide everything.
Yeah. You never know. 1 point that can make a difference.
Yeah, just proven right from last season.
Yeah, last season wasn't the gap between you and Rucker 1 point, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. See, that says it all. 1 point.
1
Now,
point
then
says it all.
And then Rocco might be going back thinking, "Well, I could have got 1 point here. Could have got 1 point that
Yeah.
race."
Couldn't go
when
fastest lap there.
Yeah, exactly.
And now
Yes, you think
Chris
so.
Wiggle going for the move on the Belgian Ferrari
Yeah,
driver.
flashing.
Both are flashing, but I think Tinus is gonna still try to get the move
Get the
done here.
DRS.
Just seeing them brake on the apex when you can't do that with ABS without ABS is actually sick.
Yeah.
I actually just like go straight forwards. And look at Tinus with the overspeed as well. And actually Chris Wiggle leaving the space as well. Drifts out wide. Oh,
Well, the marbles were not helping him out there.
definitely not. Both flashing. I don't think anyone is good at managing their ERS this game.
Yeah, everyone is just letting it rip. Everyone's just burning it out.
Yeah.
But if we look to the front, the gap is very close, and the ERS, Shark has got the advantage. Oh, Ressa's fuel light is flashing. If you look at his telemetry, it's flashing on and off. I think he's very borderline on fuel. Ressa might actually have to save. That's interesting.
Might.
Oh,
Rohi is that's too late for a safety car. Yeah.
Oh, imagine 1 lap earlier.
And Lars in the point.
Lars in
Yeah.
the point. Let's go.
Lars in the
1
point.
That's what I'm talking about. Wait, do we have red flags on?
We have red flags.
Is it on
Standard
or reduced? Yeah. Wow. Okay. It'd be interesting to see if we get any of those this season. See what happens.
Yeah.
I think this is the closest battle on track at the moment. Everyone else looks like they weren't able to close up.
Well, we're gonna see Tynus.
Oh, Tynus is sending it. He sent it.
Licked the stop and sent it.
Little kiss to the rear wing.
And now moving on to Rester versus Shark. 2 laps to go. It's Mercedes versus McLaren in the first round of Bahrain. We're gonna see here. Shark has his DRS open. Is he gonna go for a move now? Is he gonna go for a move a lap after? We'll have to see. He decides to save for 1 more lap. I don't think Rester wants to spend ERS as well defending it. He has 60% ERS now, and Shark has 86. So it's a 20% difference.
Yeah, I think
between
Shark
those
is
two.
Gonna save it. He's gonna save it right to the end. But
Yeah.
Rester's fuel light is still blinking. I keep bringing it up because when a fuel light blinks, does that mean they're no fuel or they're just close to the limit of fuel?
I have not paid attention to it.
Okay.
I don't
Well,
know.
we'll never know. It'll be interesting to see if Rester runs out of power at the very end. If Shark can't get the move done and he runs out of power. Shark is almost at 100% ERS. Oh wow, he's chilling.
The thing is with saving ERS, right? Yeah, you can have 100%, but also you can't really use the whole
Yeah, you can't
all
even
of
use.
you.
You can't deploy 100% in 1 lap. They won't even let you.
And look at Rester though. Look at the gap now.
He's pulled it out. He's pulled it out a bit. Is Rester flashing?
No, he's not. I think he's using a bit of ERS to build the gap, but also trying not to use too much.
Oh, look at Bola. Oh, he was in DRS for a minute. He's close.
Look at Rester.
Bola
Look at
is close.
Rester.
Oh,
He actually has pulled a gap.
Oh, I think Shark might have waited too long. He might have
Now
waited.
it's time to burn everything.
I don't
And
think
let's
he's
see
gonna
here.
do it now.
He's flashing. He's flashing.
He's flashing already. Wow.
Rester.
That was too early. I think Rester pulled the trigger.
No,
too
no.
early
He
for
might still get it. He might still get it. All he needs to do is
He has
defend
2 DRS zones.
for 1 more DRS zone. Get a
No,
good
2.
exit.
2.
Yeah, two. But that's a really short DRS zone. The third one. That is.
Yeah.
And not close enough to make a move
No.
here as well. Rester might actually pulled it.
I think Shark fumbled it.
He might
waited
have.
too long. Oh,
Look
wow.
at that. Rester, now you just have to get the SS absolutely right. Get a good exit from this corner as well, because here is where you lose most of the traction
He's close though.
as well.
He's
He
following
is close. Is it going to be enough though is the question.
Let's see.
He's flashing again. Oh, it's just going to be so close.
Can he get a good exit?
Oh, he might be in it still. He might be in it. He might
He's
be
got
able to do it.
40%. He might be able to
Shark in the
The final
Mercedes.
straight.
Is he going for the move? He's not going for the move, and Rest is still having the lead. It's gonna go down to the final straight.
Oh wow! Let's see.
You just need to nail the corners as well. He's down to 20%. The Rester is down to 5%. He's gonna need to burn every single percentage from that ERS tank.
Let's see.
And Shark just chasing him down. And Rester,
I don't think he's
masterful defending. Oh, Shark is going for the late dive. Not enough. Rester has the gap, and Rester.
And Rester wins.
Oh, he's out of fuel. There is no chance. You cannot write the script for it. Rester's out of fuel and finishes P2. He would have had it if it wasn't for the fuel issue.
Look at Bola 7 tenths back. But I think he's just closing up now. But
We have to see. Bowler 4%, 3%.
Wow.
Let's see.
Wow, that's insane.
Closing out the podium, it's gonna be Thomas D. So it's Shark and Rester. And now Thomas D in third position as well. Good race from the Alpine driver. Bowler stays in this position. He starts P4 and finishes P4 as well. Magnetic, who could have finished in the podium. He just pulled the trigger too early, in my opinion, with the not safety car, with the pit stop. TC Mustache, great recovery from being last. P6, you see, been a dark horse really. Started last and now P7. Good amount of points for the Haas driver.
Yeah, decent race, decent race.
Chris Wiggle versus Tynus still. Tynus is not going to gain anything due to the amount of
Yeah,
penalties he
these
has.
penalties. And
Yeah.
Lars rolling around at the back.
And Lars, our very lovely Northern Irish guy that we so dearly love here in Power F1, and everyone wants to see him succeed. This is not the one to quite
It's not
brag
the race.
about. He's out of fuel as well, but I still believe in him.
Wow.
Fully believe in him.
That ending was crazy.
That ending was
I
crazy.
told you I was looking at the fuel light. I was thinking it's flashing. You know, that's got to mean something. And Thomas D, driver of the day. Wow.
I'd say Resserus.
I mean, Ressa deserved that win. If we're being honest,
Yeah.
he held it off. He managed the ERS. He managed the gap. He did what was needed. It's just a shame on the fuel. I guess maybe Shark was fuel saving, and he does get the fastest lap for his troubles. So
Yeah. I mean,
Thomas
P2
D
is
from
not
ninth on the grid.
a
Thomas
bad
D from
position.
Yeah, P2 is not bad.
There we have it.
That
Shark
was
lifting the trophy after
Yeah.
his return and his seat given
yeah.
today. It's like George Russell when Lewis had COVID
Yeah,
and George
true.
Russell was leading the race.
But unfortunately, that didn't end.
Yeah, puncture
Yeah, puncture.
and mixed
that,
tire set.
Yeah, it was all going on. Not the best day for Mercedes, but it is what it is.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have the grid. Shark gets P1 and Resser P2. Unfortunate for him because he had the pace and the fuel just didn't really wasn't on his side. Thomas D P3, great drive from him from P9. As you said, Bullet Technical Sensei stays P4. Magnetic P5 starting from P8. P6 goes to TC, hasn't moved. Yuxi is P7 from P11. Chris Wiggle P7. Drop down a place to P8. P9 go to Tynus with a lot of penalties. Lars finishes up off the top 10 and Rohi is DNF'd. Merck on top as it should be in this league, says Persigili, the Mercedes driver. But for a first commentary session,
I think that was quite lovely.
I also think that was quite lovely. Simply
That
lovely,
is-
as Max
that was-
Verstappen says it.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was a good race. The end, it popped
Yeah.
off at the end. That was crazy. Well,
Well, we gotta give a lot of credits for the drivers and their driving ability. And at the start, before the incident starts to happen, what I suspect is tire deg, because it was a lot of spins, right? But it felt more like tire deg. It felt like the tires were slipping away more than anything.
yeah, I think the drivers didn't expect like the amount of tire drop off, and once the tires were dropped off, they had to readapt to the new level of grip that they actually had.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah.
But all in all, it was a very interesting race.
Good race, very good race.
And I think it's only fair if we drag Shark into this little VC that we have right now. And I believe that Ressa is not too happy, but Shark is
Yeah.
the only available one from the top 3 that we can talk to, so we're going to drag him into the commentary box.
All right.
Shark!
Let's go!
Well, you just got your seat today, and, well, you finished P1. How about that?
That's how we do it.
Yeah.
I first I want to give props to Wesser. He put up a great battle. It was intense throughout the entire race. So I gotta first give props to him. That was amazing. But on to my race, I think I did great. I had Bradley in my corner. He was a great engineer. Just kept me in the right state of mind, like to focus on the right thing. And I think it really helped me, especially towards the end. I made a few mistakes, and I could have been a lot closer to make that move more decisive or early. I was just very lucky that he ran out of fuel. So
Yeah, just about. On the final 10 meters of the race as well. I mean, it
Yeah.
couldn't have gone closer than that. I just saw him
No.
slowing down. I thought he got a bad exit or whatever. But
yeah,
Gatla
I was
called it from
confused.
early on, actually.
I
with the
was
fuel.
confused as well what happened, and I just kept driving just to make sure. And I could only assume that after like getting to process it a little more, I think he had to have ran out of fuel. But I mean, credit to him. I guess something happened and he went 5 seconds down, clawed it all the way back. So I mean, I still got to give props to him for that. That was an amazing drive out of him.
Yeah. it was a strong drive from both of you. It was exciting to see the mind games going on and what tactics you guys were gonna pull off as well. I think you wanted to do the undercut, but Resident decided to follow you in as well. And one
Yeah.
VSC could have been enough for him to grab the win because obviously you saved tires during VSC.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean you did the right. You stepped into the right direction with joining the league back again, and then of course getting the first win in round one as well. So now you're officially leading the championship. Do you think you can hold on to that?
It'll be close. I mean, it just depends on the competition around as well.
Well, I will tell you this: everyone that is in the top 5, like majority of them, are on vacation. So you'll see in maybe next week or 2 weeks time when everyone does return.
Yeah,
Then
Mhm.
I think
the
it's going to
grid
be
will be
interesting.
much closer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
But
mean, you two at the front, you were in a different league, I must admit. I mean, Bola was with you guys for the start, and then you guys just drifted away from the whole pack.
yeah,
So yeah.
I mean, other than that, I mean, Shark, do you have any more input?
No, I think it was. I'm excited to see what the rest of the season pans out to be like. Obviously, I think Wester and I are going to be battling it out a lot. Uh, but it was fun. I'm proud that I took home a win, especially at Bahrain.
All right, cool. See you next week then at Imola.
Thank you.
Yeah, bye bye. All right, next we are gonna drag the American boy.
Who we dragging in?
We are dragging in TC Mustache.
Oh, okay. Let's get him in.
No, actually, we're gonna get Thomas D in first because he obviously finished off in the podium.
Oh yeah, he's on the podium.
Yeah.
What? That's the new goat. See, that was unexpected.
All right, Thomas D is in. He is deafened though, so I'm not too sure if he actually is here. Hi.
Hello.
Okay, you're here.
Thomas D.
From
Hello.
P9 to
Hello.
P3. How about that?
Absolutely.
Talk me through your race.
Well, my start did it as well. I overtook 4 cars around the outside at the start, so I knew everyone was gonna bin it in at the apex. So I was like, let's go around the outside and see how many cars I can pass. The
Yeah.
total was 4. So
Well,
Yeah. What
you
did
had a
you
tactic.
think about that strategy decision by Magnatech at the end? You were running just behind the podium, and he kind of gifted it to you. I don't know. What do you think he was
well,
thinking?
I was kind of surprised actually, but I knew those mediums couldn't go for the end, so I was like, or he has to pit, or I will easily get him to the end. But he pitted very soon.
Yeah.
I don't know why he put it for mediums though. Could have gone soft at that
Yeah,
point.
I have no idea what was going on there. But
I just did the classic medium hards. So
yeah, what works works. But nevertheless, you got the race done. You put your car where it needed to be, and yeah, you got it done. As a
yeah,
podium,
great start.
that is a good start. You're in it.
It was sad to see that my teammate had to call off very late, but I think Alpine will be happy with this.
Yeah, that's a good start for Alpine.
Yeah,
Good 10 points. It's quite
Gamma,
lovely.
you're the one representing Pro Series
yeah,
Alpine, so
I'm Alpine, so
you better
you know,
replicate this. You better get a podium.
I need a
next race.
podium. Yeah.
Well then,
Is there a cross tier championship this season as well, like we did
no.
earlier?
No.
Like we otherwise sorry.
Not at the moment. Well, you have to see. But otherwise, yeah, good racing from you. I think you answered all our questions really. And Gamma, anything to add?
No, that's it. Wait, apart from just, amazing race. That's all I have to say. That was a really
Thank
good
you,
race.
thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
That was
Oh.
good stuff.
Welcome back. And
Really happy with it.
Welcome back. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for
next week in
commentating.
Imola. Yeah, see ya. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
All right, now we're gonna bring in the American boy, and the American boy we shall bring in, and the American boy is now in fact in this VC. Hello, welcome to the commentary box.
I was having a lovely chat with Shark, but hi.
Hi. You had a race that went up and down, but in the end you managed to claw back to P6, if I remember right.
Yeah.
The Aston Martin
turn
had
one.
a good qualifying, but you guys couldn't really pull it back together in the race. So yeah.
So what happened was in the turn one complex, and I already rewatched or saw the replay of it. and turn 1, turn 2 complex. Lars ended up losing the car and then smacked right into my wing and broke it.
Oh,
Well, you had a broken wing, lap 1.
Yep.
Wow.
that's
So
very
I
unfortunate.
was forced to go onto a 2-stopper.
Maybe it's not always good to have your teammates that close together, you know?
I mean,
You need a bit of a gap.
I don't know what exactly happened besides him losing the car and then smashing my front wing off.
Yeah, but
And
considering you were on the 2-stop, that was good stuff. The 2-stop brought you all the way back to P6. No safety car. That
yeah,
was a good bit of driving.
I am sweating profusely. I need to take a shower after this.
I figured racing during the summer is not easy. But honestly, man, you were one of the strongest drivers in this race today because you were way back at the start. And without any aid of safety car and VACs as well, you managed to claw back to your original qualifying spot. And that is very difficult to do, obviously.
And
So, yeah.
let me tell you, like when Magnetic came out of the pits for his final stop on mediums, I can't remember how many laps it was, but I was able to hang with him for at least 5-6 laps, staying like a second and a half behind. His ERS light was flashing and taunting me the whole entire time. And then about 5 laps from the end, my hearts decided to go on vacation.
Well, I mean, that's what I've been DMing you about. This tire deck, crucial this game. Absolutely crucial. But yeah, hopefully Aston Martin gets a better result because you guys are actually I'd say, on paper, the favorites to win the constructors. So you guys better pull it back together, man. We'd love to see some good dominant Aston Martin driving.
I mean, transitioning from our little hours of practice of last week into the race, the only thing different was the time of day. And in qualifying, I was a second slower than my fastest that I've posted in a qualifying sim.
Yeah. Well, we did set it to official, so it should have been what it should be. I'm not too sure about that. But either way, man, like, really good race from you. Gamma, do you have anything to add?
No, I think we covered all of it. It was a good race, strong race, great comeback. Just a shame it was you and Lars that came together. The last people that you want to collide, but great race. Otherwise.
Yeah, really wish I had the actual Aston Martin. It probably would have survived that.
Yeah, the Aston Martin in real life is a durable beast. I think it's durable as hell.
It's the car of steel.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining the commentary box, and we'll drag Tynus in. But yeah, good luck next week in Imola.
Thank you.
Bye bye. And now to bring in the Belgian driver. We're gonna steal him. He's currently screen sharing, but we're gonna steal him anyways.
We're taking him. He's ours now.
Tynus.
Hi there.
Might I remind you how we used to battle side by side, and now you're finishing outside it? No, I'm joking. No, Tynus. Really not a great race for Ferrari. Both you and Rohi kind of struggled. Walk me through your race.
Yeah, I mean, I had a rapid start. I went from place 10 to place 6, I guess, before the first corner. I took that well, but then all of a sudden there was a car parked like perpendicular to the road, so which was TC. So
he actually got shafted by his teammate. So
so
I know.
You all just got shafted in a little train together. Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. And
That's
then
not ideal.
Yeah, broken front wing had to come in. And from that point onwards, it was just trying to recuperate any places I could get, battling hard with some people.
Yeah, we saw you battling with Wiggle hard. You guys were going at it. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, almost every lap. We saw you two just sending it on each other.
Yeah, I mean, it was like you also have races where you are maybe fifth and you drive all alone, but
Yeah.
I'd rather get ninth and like battle till the end, so to
Yeah.
speak, even if I had a time penalty.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
also, you did get one additional point if you didn't battle, so like, I guess that's a plus as well. But how are you looking towards Imola next week then? A bit trickier track in my opinion.
Yeah, next week I will probably not be able to attend, unfortunately.
Oh,
I've got some learning to do for like in the evening when I would normally race. Some
Okay.
learning for the solar team I'm part of. So
yeah.
yeah,
Well, fingers crossed that Ferrari will get a better result, and you need to get better at the game so we can battle again. Last time we battled was
yeah,
2020.
yeah. Probably. I mean,
Come on, man.
I guess in time trial I was 1 second, maybe a bit more off your pace. But also, I think when Firkins makes a return and actually buys the game, I will also have better setups that he will make for me, and then I might take another half a second off the time difference between
Alright.
us two.
Just let me know if you need any coaching.
Yeah, I'll be sure to send you something.
Yeah. All right. Well, otherwise, good, somewhat recovery, and hopefully next time you do turn up, you'll have a better race for the Ferrari team. Thank you for
Yeah.
joining the commentary box, and I'll let you go to screen share again to whatever you were screen sharing. All right. Bye bye.
See you.
All right. Well, that was the race, and honestly, man, I couldn't be happier with an opening race. Of course, more attendance would have made it better, but
Yeah.
the race for P1 was actually insane.
Yeah. Especially the comeback from Ressa. That
Yeah.
was a beautiful
No,
drive.
I cannot highlight that enough, and the fact that he has a way different driving style than everyone else.
Yeah. He's got that sharp steering.
Yeah, I'm actually still so mind-boggled about it.
Need to ask some questions about that. I don't know what's going on there.
Let me check his files.
Yeah.
No, other than that, that was Gamma B for the first time commentating alongside me, and of course you heard my voice before. And hopefully there will be a stream tomorrow. We have to see. Lars still need to check his schedule, but if that's the case, we will expect Lars tomorrow.
Have the goat commentating.
Yeah, exactly. All right, from the Capybara